How's it going? Everybody doing good? Staying sane in this crazy world we live in these days? All the shenanigans with Russia and Ukraine right now. Man, that Putin's a stinker, isn't he? I don't know if I have the mental bandwidth to unpack it all, so I went to a friend of mine. She's from Moscow. And I asked her, I was like, this is so confusing. I don't know the politics of the area. I don't know what's going on. Can you please put this in perspective for me? And she gave me a great answer. She goes, I'm from Moscow, Alabama. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. All right. Moscow, Alabama. That's a real fucking place. Can you just imagine the founding of that city? There's one Russian guy, and they're like, what should we call it? And he's like, oh, it's very hot. But the racism is quite comfortable. We'll call it Moscow. I got hit by a car recently. Yeah, you guys too. Cool. Perfect. Fort Collins, holy shit. Yeah, I got hit by a car, and I didn't know this. Apparently, that's how you get that native sticker on the back of your vehicle. They just hand you one when you get to the ER. It's incredible. They don't ask any medical questions whatsoever. They just go down a list. They're like, oh, you got hit by a car. Were you riding a bike? And you're like, yeah. Oh, here's a bear with a Colorado flag inside of it. Oh, yeah, were you on a brewery tour? You're like, no. They're like, oh, no coexist for you, mister. Better luck next time. I had just gotten back from vacation when I got hit by a car. It was a great welcome back. I went to Alaska. I spent 11 days in Alaska, camping, hiking, fishing, the whole thing. It was beautiful. It was amazing. And I learned something incredible. Alaska, and I didn't know this before I went, they have the #1 birth control on the planet. And I said this to a crowd one time, and some dude way in the back just goes, the moose! I'm not even gonna fucking ask. I just continued on like he had Tourette's. Just nope. No, sir. They have the best birth control on the planet. It's the fact that for 6 months out of the year, the sun never sets. So you can walk out of a bar at 2 a.m. and see the absolute goblin you've been pumping shots into all night. I don't care how blackout you are, you change direction hard in the sunlight. You just open the door, you're like, Jesus Christ, it's 3 I gotta go. Yeah, I think my tent misses me. Before I went to Alaska, I told a lot of people I was going to Alaska. It was one of my first vacations as an adult, and I was really proud of it. I was really excited. And people kept telling me the same thing over and over and over. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to Alaska. I'm going to go on vacation. And they'd go, don't get eaten by a bear. I'll fucking try. It's not like you step off the plane and you're like, yeah, can I get the package where I get digested by a grizzly bear? No. And it got, dude, so many people told me that over and over again that I kind of wanted to get eaten by a fucking bear. Nothing major, nothing arterial, maybe a finger or an ear so I could come back to Colorado and rub it in their fucking face. And I figured it out. I got them all. I had a lumberjack toss my salad. I got eaten by that bear. Oh, God. I found out 2 really useful pieces of information. First, there's absolutely nothing that $30 will not get you in an Anchorage parking lot. You hold it in the air and they come running. The second thing I learned, that scene from The Revenant with Leo, eerily accurate. Seriously, this guy is throwing me around the room. It's like, oh, God. Oh, I'm getting eaten by a bear. Don't send help. I'm tapping. It's a bristle clean. Never mind. And I got back to Fort Collins. I saw those exact same people And I was talking to him, like, oh my gosh, how was Alaska? I was like, you'd never believe it. I got eaten by a bear. And they're like, but you look fine. And I'm like, yeah, and you give shitty travel advice because that was the best fucking part of my trip. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Like David mentioned, April 19th at the Aggie, we're hosting Sam Talent. It's going to be a killer show. Thank you.